Two was made by Gandhi, and he was the rhythm supplied by the men. Well, stand on the corner of the mountain, breathe my foot, relax the breeze, sliding them in, sliding them in, sliding them on, sliding them on. Well, 10,000 biscuit in my hand, stop my way to the promised land.
Well, hello there, Model Railroad. This is Anthony from Georgia Sunbelt. I hope you enjoyed that little intro I put together. If not, let me know. I'm hoping it's not too long and not too annoying. I wasn't planning to do a video tonight. However, I was sitting here doing a little research on my Kaolin Industries, and I ran across a picture that I know you can't see this screen. I'm not trying to show it to you right now. That's right in my hometown. So, but before I get into all of that, just want to give a thanks to, Touch of Brush Modeling. That'll be Joey. You can blame him for the intro. He turned me on to this NCH software. That's video editing, free. It was kind of very simple to use. Didn't take me very long to start figuring that one out. Also want to hope you guys that, what was I going to say? Oh, Mr. Jim Tedesco. Jim is Millennium County Railroad, and no, is that right? Yeah, Millennium County Railroad, and he is building this coal loader. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Jim Tedesco, I guess his name, it would be under James Tedesco, not Jim. Go subscribe to him, and he's got only about 165 subscribers, and he's going to do this massive giveaway at 200. And not his last video, but maybe the video before. He has a box of goodies, HO goodies he's going to be giving away, and he's also got a lot of N-scale stuff. I think he says he's going to buy some stuff, or can't remember how he's going to do it, but for the N-scalers out there, he was going to put together a goodie box too for his 200 subscriber giveaway. So let's get over there and subscribe to James, right? Rather, if you haven't subscribed to him, and if it's your first time watching one of my videos, subscribe to me. I would appreciate it. Also, just want to give a little quick shout out to Gary Corbin over at the Pack Rat route. He's building this mining pit, which is pretty extravagant, if you ask me. I thought about doing a mining pit because Kaolin is mined down in Georgia, and doing a mining pit. But after watching his video, this last one of his mining pit, and the work he's doing, and I guess the cost and time he's having to put into it, he kind of turned me away from that. Not that I don't like his mining pit. I love his mining pit, but it's just something I don't think I'll just have the time to do. So I think I'm gonna cut that idea out about doing a mining pit and just stick with just the Kaolin mining facilities. So, but I want to bring this picture closer to you guys on the screen because it intrigued me in one way, and it has something to do with my intro. So just hold on for a minute. Hopefully you guys can see this picture on my screen here. This is not a Kaolin industry, it's a ceramics industry. However, ceramics industries accept Kaolin slurry tank cars. They use the Kaolin slurry in the making of ceramics. But the other intriguing thing that came to mind was that these buildings right here looks very familiar. They look like the Walther's Craft Mill kits, which I'm using one of them to as a loading facility for my tank cars for Kaolin slurry. And this bundle of silos over here looks very familiar. Looks like the Magic Pan bundle, which I'm going to also be using in my facility also. But the other intriguing thing was that if you can see the city, it says Range, Georgia. This is the town that my grandfather grew up, lived in all his life, and worked as a gandy dancer. And when the Savannah, Atlanta, and the Georgia-Florida railroads came through that area, through Jefferson and Burke counties in southeast Georgia, I thought that was pretty interesting. It's where my mom's from also. So this is, look, I don't know how old this picture is. It looks like they're building this ceramics industry down there. But just thought it was just an interesting thing. Just brought you downstairs for a minute to the basement where the railroad is, just to show you the craft mill kit. That craft mill kit is a long ways from being finished. I stopped building it at a point because I'm doing some mods to it to add the tank car slurry loading garages to it. So that's why it's at that point, and plus I want to be able to put some lighting on it, so I stopped at a point. None of the roofs are glued in so that I can get in there and do the different things. That's going to be a storage tank over there also. That was a model power oil loading tank. It was 2 tanks, but I built it as 1 tank for storage for slurry, if need be. I guess I can explain a little bit about this yard if I haven't done it. As I think I mentioned before, this is just a small yard for the Kaolin facility. That switch right there, it'll be a 2-bay loading facility for the slurry. 1 bay is going to be in front here, and the other one's going to be off to the side there. So that switch there will be servicing that portion. There's also, to make the powdered Kaolin, there's a kiln. Hopefully I said that word right, which I have not figured out from looking at all the pictures exactly where that thing is. But it's there someplace. I think it's internal. So I am going to have some more buildings. Buildings are going to stretch from here all the way across, to this end. And you can see where I have a switch here that's going to break off and go into, this will be where the Kaolin powder and the hoppers will be loaded. That'll be what I'll use for that. So hopefully cuz you'll be proud of me. I'm calling this a scratch bash. This started out as a kit for engine house facility from what are those guys' name? I forgot the name, but anyway, I started it out that way. Then I had I scratched that little extension there and that building there on the back end. I don't know why I did it that way. It just looked industrial, that's all. So, you know, those buildings come all blue, and I have since painted it, because if you look at Kaolin facilities, all the buildings are the same color, kind of an off-white looking color. So that's been sprayed with an off-white primer is what that is. So I guess I've said enough for tonight. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I probably will not be making any more videos this year because I'm going to be spending my time with family. And you guys have a Merry Christmas and blessed New Year. And see you in 2020 and talk to you in 2020. Bye-bye.